The presidency on Monday said the 43 farmers that were killed by Boko Haram on Saturday did not have military clearance to be on the rice farms when they were attacked. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the National Assembly Joint Committee on Appropriation would submit a harmonized report of the 13.08 trillion naira 2021 budget proposals on Thursday, December 3, 2020. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Appropriation, Barau Jibrin, said this in an interview on Sunday. Barau said the next stage of work for the committee was to carry out the required scrutiny of the reports and harmonize with the House of Representatives for submission at both chambers on Thursday. The Senate President, Ahmed Lawan, had said last week that the National Assembly would pass the appropriation bill for presidential assent by the second week of December. At number 9, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has rearranged the Managing Director of First Nation Airways Limited, Kayode Odukoya, over alleged 2.1 billion naira fraud. Odukoya is standing before an Ikeja Special Offences Court on a 7-count charge slammed against him by the Anti-Graft Agency. The EFCC had on March 15, 2018, arraigned Odukoya before the same court for allegedly obtaining a credit facility worth 2.1 billion naira fraudulently from the defunct Sky Bank, now Polaris Bank. He had pleaded not guilty and was granted bail, but on Monday, November 30th, EFCC rearraigned him on a 7-count charge bordering on forgery, use of false documents, perjury, stealing, and obtaining credit by fraud. At number 8, Nigerian musician David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, took to his Twitter account on Monday to lament the current exchange rate, saying he almost cried when he changed dollars to naira. Davido, who is known for bragging about his achievements on social media, once said he had made a lot of money and was tired of making money. However, in his tweet on Monday, the singer said he almost cried when he changed his dollars to naira at the rate of 500 naira to a dollar. As of Wednesday last week, the naira had exchanged for 483 naira to a dollar at the parallel market, despite the regular interventions in terms of foreign exchange by the Central Bank of Nigeria. At number 7, oil prices fell on Monday as markets reacted to the disagreement among major producers on how much oil to pump in the coming months. Brent crude intermittently dropped below $46 per barrel, about $2 lower than on Friday. The U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude also fell below $44.50. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and a Russia-led group of allied producers, jointly known as OPEC+, are conducting online talks on Monday and tomorrow, Tuesday, to discuss whether to prolong the current production cuts. At number 6, the All Progressives Congress, APC, will commence membership registration and revalidation by December 12, 2020. This was announced by the chairman of the APC Caretaker and Extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee and Yobe State Governor, Mai Mala Buni, in a statement issued on Monday in Abuja. He said the decision was reached after consulting with stakeholders, including President Muhammadu Buhari. The APC membership registration and revalidation is scheduled to hold from Saturday, December 12, 2020 to Saturday, January 9, 2021. Buni said all members are invited to revalidate their membership in their wards and that prospective members should take advantage of the registration exercise to join the party. At number 5, the Nigerian police have rearrested 4 prisoners who escaped from Oko prison in Edo State during the EndSARS protests. This was made known by the First Public Relations Officer Frank Mba on Monday during a parade of suspects at the Tactical Unit in Abuja. Recall that last month, armed men stormed the correctional facility in Oko and released prisoners. Frank Mba released the names of the escaped prisoners as Adebayo Opeyemi, Oloride Benjamin, Peter Osas, Hudu Musa, and Frank Odion. He said the convicts have snatched a total of 4 vehicles since their escape. At number 4, Italy has fined Apple 10 million euros for misleading claims about the water-resistant properties of iPhone models. Italy authorities said the US tech giant did not make it clear that the water-resistant feature exists under certain specific conditions, notably in laboratory tests with static and pure water, and not under normal conditions of use. In addition, it said Apple's refusal to provide warranty service when the iPhone models concerned were damaged by liquids amounted to an aggressive commercial practice and deemed to mislead consumers. Italy said the authorities had decided to impose penalties totaling 10 million euros on Apple Distribution International and Apple Italia. At number 3, the Defense Headquarters says the coronavirus pandemic is affecting the production and delivery of equipment, including unmanned aerial vehicles vital for military surveillance operations in the Northeast. The coordinator, Defense Media Operations, Major General John Enenche, said this on Monday while featuring on Channels Television Sunrise Daily program. Enencha's statement was in reaction to Saturday's gruesome murder of at least 43 rice farmers in Jere local government area of Borno State. He said military authorities are strategizing to combat terrorism and strengthen surveillance in Borno and other northeastern states, but that some equipment have not been delivered by original engine manufacturers because of the COVID-19 pandemic which disrupted activities globally. However, Enencha said the force remained optimistic that production will speed up as factories gradually restart operations globally. At number 2, a federal high court in Abuja has granted a group, Header Resource Center, a leave to apply for judicial review and order of mandamus to compel the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, to account for financial donations received by the country in relation to the coronavirus pandemic. In a ruling on Monday, Justice Iyang Ekwo also granted leave to Header Resource Center to seek an order declaring that the failure of the CBN to provide the plaintiff information on the sources of the donations, how they are being applied, among others, amounted to a violation of the applicant's rights under the Freedom of Information Act and the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. The judge ordered the group to file a formal application for the order sought within 7 days and must serve on the respondents within the 7 days. ECWA also ordered the respondents to, upon being served, file its response within 30 days. With the leaves granted on Monday, the group is now empowered to apply for an order of judicial review and mandamus to compel the CBN governor to disclose and make a comprehensive breakdown of received COVID-19 financial donations. Finally, at number 1, the Presidency on Monday said the 43 farmers that were killed by Boko Haram on Saturday did not have military clearance to be on the rice farms when they were attacked. The Senior Special Assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, stated this in an interview with BBC. He said while not blaming the victims for the incident, the truth must be said. Shehu said terrorists had planted landmines in several places in Borno State and nobody ought to go to these places until the military has cleared such places. He said, and I quote, "Much of those areas have been liberated from Boko Haram terrorists, but there are a number of spaces that have not been cleared for the return of villagers who have been displaced. So ideally, all of these places ought to pass the test of military clearances before farmers or settlers resume activities on those fields." Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.